Hey everyone, welcome back to today's video. We've got the return of a Florida window liquor I covered recently along with the judge who trolled him.
You're not prepared this morning with your sovereign citizen argument. You needed some additional time to prepare.
Yes, sir.
I'll give you some additional time to prepare your sovereign citizen argument. When do you want to come back?
They're both back, and today we'll see whether he's finally mastered his sovereign citizen arguments or if the judge will be sending him right back to his cell for some extra study time. Let's jump in.
Judge, I have brought to court with me during the recess the paperwork that was delivered by a private citizen for Mr. Morris. I have removed the binder clip that I had on it. There are no staples, there are no paper clips in the packet. It's simply a packet of prepared documents.
Okay. All right, Mr. Morris. Now that you have your paperwork, anything else you want to consider?
Yes, sir. I'm looking through it now, sir.
Okay.
I ain't seen it in a minute.
You'd think his time in jail would have at least taught him how to properly announce himself as the secured party creditor by special appearance instead of general, but no, he's still a complete idiot. Now he's about to sit in silence for 3 straight minutes while he fumbles through whatever paperwork just landed on his desk, convinced the magical get-out-of-jail-free card has to be buried somewhere in there. Don't worry, I'll skim past this part so you won't need to grab any facepalm protection.
Common trust. Just speaking about the trust. This was the UCC just financial statement. So UCC statement of my own Alexander Morris and the trust name. The principal name was Octavius Alexander Kawanji. And then it says, this is the entry of collateral by trustee / secure party creditor on behalf of the trust estate. It's Octavius Alexander Kawanji, the trust in the commercial chambers under necessity to secure the rights, title, interest, and value therefore in, and the root of title from inception, as well as all property held in trust, including but not limited to DNA, cDNA, cell lines. There's I don't know what that word is right there.
Mr. Morris, I thought you said that they arrested the wrong person. Person in jail. That's why I'm not sure what you're talking about some trust in your DNA and cDNA.
It says retina scans is what that said.
Okay.
Or retina scans.
For I swear, soft sits just keep getting funnier to me. The last time I covered this guy, I mentioned that these are my favorite sovereign citizens to watch, the ones who are absolutely convinced they're right, but can never explain why.
Hold on.
Do we need to check your fingerprints or scan your retina to verify? Is that what you're asking me to do?
Oh, you can look on read this. I can't really read it like that.
Let me see. Maybe I'm not sure what's going on. You told me you were not Octavius Morris. Then you just started reading something from a sheet of paper that says Octavius Elise Taquan Morris.
Okay.
So are you or are you not Octavius Elise Taquan Morris?
No, sir.
All right, Ms. Smith,
My name, this is right here, sir. It's you probably can have a good chance reading it. Right here. This right here. Bill of service, tort violation. Just had a judge look at this. I can't read all this stuff. Not to you. Alexander Morris, secure party, Billy, and principal of you or the agent. Fail not to. I don't know what that word is right there. Oath. That should be called the answer before one God and the Supreme Court.
I can't hear you, Mr. Morris.
All this
Oh, sir, I don't want to call you Mr. Morris if that's not your name.
Nope, that's his name. I don't want to spoil too much, but he actually believes they arrested the wrong person because in his mind, He's the living man and not the all-caps corporate fiction written on the paperwork.
Let me ask you this, sir.
Yes, sir.
Are you saying, I'm looking at a complaint affidavit here, and on December 5th, according to this complaint affidavit, Gulf County Sheriff's Department pulled you over while you were driving and arrested you, and they ran your name, Z Morris, came back as a convicted felon. Now, are you telling me that your name is not Zatavius Morris, or you're not the person they arrested on December 5th? What are you telling? Did you give a false name? What are you telling me?
I ain't getting no false name, Your Honor.
How did they get that name, Zatavius Elise Morris? Well, you don't answer that question. That probably has to do with, I'm trying to figure out. Maybe Mr. Hill, you can help me. Is he saying that the Sheriff's Department arrested the wrong person?
Your Honor, as much as I can,
Well, don't disclose any
Yeah,
confidential, privileged information.
I raised issues when I had my pretrial discovery meeting with Mr. Morris pertaining to this case, because that's the only one I've got discovery on.
Yes, sir.
And I've done some independent research into that. Mr. Morris, or this individual, has this information that he's saying that he is not the person.
I'll take a look at whatever you want me to.
Yes, sir.
I'm looking at the complaint affidavit. They said they had your driver's. They said you have your driver's license, and they ran your driver's license with
I don't
that
have a
name.
driver's license.
Looks like the state doesn't even need to prove he was driving without a license. He already admitted it on the record. Now the judge skims through his paperwork and quickly realizes he's dealing with a full-on duster huff.
I had a, so it was a, what it was, restrict somewhere. Is a, you read the last. See.
Oh, I'm looking at legal notice and demand to all state, federal, and international public officials. This is a contract and admiralty. This is some of that sovereign citizen nonsense. I thought you were saying that they arrested the wrong person. I'm not listening to any of that sovereign citizen nonsense. You told me they arrested the wrong person. You're talking about admiralty law, and that the first page was a trust, and that you're the debtor. I'm not listening to any of that nonsense. When are we coming back?
Your discretion, Judge. I can tell you I've got discovery on the first case. I don't have discovery yet on the second case. I'm at your discretion, Judge.
Ms. Smith, when do you want to come back?
Judge, let's do the 6/27, our next available, Your Honor.
Okay, we'll come. And Ms. Morris, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but I thought you were telling me they arrested the wrong person. I certainly don't want someone who hasn't. If you're the wrong person that they arrested, I didn't want you sitting in the county jail. But what you gave me was like some of that admiralty law, sovereign citizen. I travel. I don't drive. I don't have jurisdiction over you. I'm not listening to that stuff.
I really respect judges like this. If someone claims the wrong person was arrested and wants to present paperwork or make an argument, he lets them speak. But the moment it becomes clear that the arguments are just sovereign citizen nonsense, he shuts it down immediately, making sure no more of the court's time is wasted on living brain donors.
Your Honor,
Yes, sir.
You didn't get what I said. That was an agent of the principal. You know what I'm saying?
I think you're talking about this bunch of stuff that people who believe themselves to be sovereign citizens parrot. And I told you I'm not listening to any of that. I'm not sure how you, the principal and the agent of your own, I'm not listening to that. Now, if you are wrongfully arrested, that's what I thought you were saying. I certainly want to listen to that. But if you are talking about trust and being an agent, and you're not the principal, and I saw something about admiralty law, I'm not listening to that. I will see you on the 27th of June. Take care, sir.
Looks like our next meetup is set for June 27th. He's got about a month and a half with his paperwork to finally learn how to read. But my confidence that he'll lawyer himself out of this mess is sitting at a solid 0%. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. If not, hit dislike. Don't forget to drop a comment below and subscribe with notifications on so you don't miss any future content.